And I've got a question for you.
Talk to me.
What do you think of Tottenham?
Yes, my people, welcome to AFTV, and you've tuned into Ask the Fans. I'm smiling because I'm confident that this weekend against Tottenham Hotspur, we can get a result in a North London derby here at the Emirates Stadium. But I'm down here today to get the fans' feelings and thoughts ahead of the game this Sunday. Let's see what they have to say. Okay, so it's the big one on Sunday, North London derby. Let me ask you, are you confident for Sunday's game?
I'm more confident now than I would have been after the first 2 or 3 games. I must admit, I think we will beat Tottenham. To tell the truth, I think Tottenham are playing bad at the moment.
Yeah.
And they've had a few bad results.
2 losses
And
recently,
I think if we didn't beat Norwich or Burnley, I think I wouldn't have been too confident at all.
Yeah, okay.
No.
Okay, so North London derby on Sunday. It's a big one.
Yeah.
Are you confident for the game?
No.
No?
No, I'm very nervous. But I'm a natural like pessimistic person.
Yep.
But I think we've got a good chance. Tottenham have been shit recently.
Yes, they have lost 2 games.
And we have been okay.
On the up a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit, but it's not great performances.
Yeah, true.
It's going to be close.
Yeah.
1-0.
1-0, you're thinking 1-0, yeah?
Yeah.
Who scores that for you?
Aubameyang, I hope.
Yeah, we're the same. Look who I found. Look who I bumped into.
unreal,
It's quality.
unreal.
We needed a person, got obviously a true fan here, Lee.
Yeah.
We're standing in front of Celebration Corner as well. Oh, look at the dates. Patrick Vieira.
Versus Tottenham.
Oh, and Robert Perez as well.
Semi-final.
Yeah.
What's a player, by the way? What's a player?
What a
Patrick
player.
Vieira?
All right, let's get into the questions. Are you confident, Lee, for this Sunday against Tottenham?
Never confident when you play Spurs. I'll be honest. It's always a difficult game. I think there's times when we've been much the better team than them, and we've not got results. So no, I always keep my thoughts to myself on that.
Yeah,
you know.
Form goes out the window. We can't
Form
be too arrogant.
100% goes out the window. Be disappointed if we don't win, but but make sure we don't lose. That's the most important thing.
Now on that,
I want to say I am, but to be honest, I think we go 50-50. Tottenham, they lost their last 2 games, but they have a good manager. We really don't. I'm not saying he's not bad, but they're a proper manager when we don't have a proper manager. But we've won our last 2 games actually.
Yeah.
And maybe there's some. I hope to see there's confidence back in the squad. So I hope to see that when they come, they know what the importance of this game.
Yeah.
And they know what they're fighting for.
Yeah, do we win the game, those 2 games that you just mentioned there, do we win it convincingly enough for you?
No, to be honest, no. AFC Wimbledon, 3-0, that's a Carabao Cup. It's really nothing. The other last game was like 1-0, 1-0. We just managed to win it. Not fully confident, to be honest, but I'm always going to have to back up my team.
Okay.
No matter.
We started the season poorly, but of recent, the form has changed. Now, the North London derby this Sunday is a massive game for Mikel Arteta. If he gets a result, does that change your opinion on this manager?
Yeah, I think amongst supporters it definitely will, because to lose to Tottenham, I think that they'll be chanting get out. And tell the truth, I think that if they didn't beat Norwich or Burnley, I think he'd have been out before this game anyway.
Doesn't really change my mind on him. I think the pressure's going to be on for a while yet. I think he's got really until Christmas. I think if things don't improve soon, he's going to be in trouble. If we lose the derby badly, like say 2-0 even, it's going to be really difficult for him to carry on. But who'd you get? Who would you get if he went?
Oh, there's not really many people available right now that will come to Arsenal, especially with the board we have.
Not for me at this moment in time, because I'm not convinced. But I need convincing. I need convincing that he's going to turn it around and be the man. Now, if he beats Spurs and he beats them convincingly, then goes on and wins 3 or 4 more games, I might be going like, our turn. But I think that if he doesn't win this game, I think he'll lose a few more, and that's the worry. So he needs to win this game for Arsenal, but more importantly for himself as well.
Okay.
It's just 1 game, although it is a very important game against one of the biggest rivals. No, but it's a start.
Okay, good. All right, hear me out. We've had many great players here at Arsenal Football Club that have etched their name into the history books by scoring amazing goals against Tottenham Hotspur, including this man right here next to me, the King Pierre-Emerick. That goal when he picked it up from behind the halfway line, drove through the Tottenham Hotspur team, slotted it in the bottom corner and celebrated like this, head down, powerhouse finish, what this statue represents. Now I want to know, what player in the Arsenal football squad needs to have an amazing game this Sunday against Spurs? Who do you think needs to outshine everyone else? For me, has to be Aubameyang. We need goals. We've lacked goals from open play. We need goals. Who do you think needs to get a goal?
I think Partey, to tell the truth. Yeah. I think he's got to start stepping up. All right, I'll give him a year for last year. Just come in. Football's a bit different from Spain.
Injuries as
and
well.
He's been injured, and I think we need him stepping up.
Yeah.
And I think he's going to play in a deeper role, which might affect us a little bit going forward, because I think he's better on the front foot than he is on the back foot. But the other week when he played at the anchor role, he'd done quite well.
Very well.
I think if he steps up, I think it's just the central midfield. We need stability in the middle of the field.
Okay.
Off the top of my head, maybe I think Aubameyang.
Yeah.
I think Aubameyang needs to, really perform in this game, because his form's not been great. And there's obviously talk about Martinelli, who I thought done well the other night, and also obviously Lacazette. So for me, probably Aubameyang. I think he's got a lot of credit in the bank with a lot of Arsenal fans. He gets a free ride.
Is it running out?
I think it is. I think it is. So for his sake, I think he needs to bash a bit of credit back in the bank, Come on.
Yeah, I agree. I think our defence has shored up quite a lot in the past couple of games. I think we need the strikers to start hitting goals in, especially on Sunday.
Well, it's all about the attacking flow. So Saka's got to have a good game.
Yep.
Odegaard, Smith Rowe, but really, Oberman, he's got to score. Really does have to start.
Do you think he'll find his form again?
I hope so, man. But it's I am a little bit worried.
Okay.
He's looking a little bit leggy, a little bit off the pace slightly.
Yeah. No, you can say, listen, I'm with you. I do agree. Unfortunately, it is sad, but hopefully he can change his story this Sunday.
I think Ben White and I really want to see Gabriel Martinelli, because I believe he's one of the players that actually fights for this club. He fights for this match. I quite like to see him play, and it's quite sad to see him that he doesn't play as much because of injuries and stuff like that. But yeah, I really want to see Ben White. I want to see him do well, because all the stuff that people are saying about him are 50 million for him and then 40 million for Varane and all that. Yeah, I want him to turn around and prove everyone wrong.
Okay, fair enough. So from what you've seen so far this season, Arsenal are currently in a rebuilding process. We've got a lot of young players coming through. I think they're starting to finally make a name for themselves. Do you believe that Arsenal finish above Tottenham this season or below them?
I think we'll beat them 2-1.
Yep.
I think it'll be quite hard. I think they'll score first, like they always do.
Yeah.
And then we come back, we'll probably equalise for half time, maybe get one after. Above Tottenham, I don't know. I think they're just a bit more consistent than us. We're a young side, so we could drop a lot of points against the inferior sides. And obviously, we're not going to beat the big boys at the moment, because they're just way above. I mean, you've got the top four and they're gone. That's it. We're fighting for 5th, 6th, 7th. Prediction, I think we'll finish about 8th or 9th. And Tottenham could finish just above us or round about us. So it's 50-50, obviously. Hopefully we can get in front of them, maybe.
That's very hard to say. I don't think we would. The way we started, they started very well. We haven't started that well, but it's the start of the season, so it could change.
Do you think it's down to the manager, that answer, or the players that we have?
The squad is quite good. It's a young squad. I'd like there to be more experience in the squad, but this is what we have now. It's what we have to work with. The manager, I'm not sure about him. He hasn't really proven anything. He's won one FA Cup, fair enough, but I think he could. If he keeps saying just to wait patiently and for the trust project and
for the project now.
But he needs to show us, something for us to trust the project in the first place. And
always above Tottenham. You always got to believe that they're gonna do it. And I've got a question for you.
Talk to me.
What do you think of Tottenham?
Shit.
And what do you think of shit?
Well, Tottenham.
Thank you.
That's all right.
Score prediction. I don't like doing this in the North London derby, but I'm going to go. I just think that because we're at home, I think that's key. I think if we're at home, we've got a fantastic record against them, so I think we just sneak it 2-1. But it's going to be a tough game.
And I've got a question for you.
Talk to me.
What do you think of Tottenham?
Shit.
And what do you think of shit?
Well, Tottenham.
Thank you.
That's all right.
Lovely.
That's it. You've heard what everyone else had to say here down at the Emirates Stadium. Now it's time to hear from you guys. Let us know in the comments if you agree what you heard in this video, and also let me know who is your favourite person that answered the questions today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on Ask the Fans. Come on, you Gunners.